Do you realize that there are animals that are resistant to certain diseases that actually kill humans? It's true, and I'm going to talk about four of them. It's just an interesting topic. Let's start with the elephant. Okay, elephants don't get cancer. They're protected from cancer, yet they have over 100 times more cells than humans. But why don't they get cancer? Well, they isolated that they have 20 copies of a very specific gene called TP53, which is a tumor suppressor gene. You have these genes in your body that suppress tumors, okay? Well, they have 20, and humans only have one. And that gene is called the guardian of the genome. Quite fascinating. Then you have the naked mole rat, okay, which is also protected from cancer, and they have extreme high levels of something called hyaluronan, which is a compound that can cage the cancer and keep it from spreading. Quite interesting. They're also protected from hypoxia, lack of oxygen, probably because they live most of their life underground and there might not be a lot of oxygen down there. They're also protected against oxidative stress. They have this highly expressed gene called NRF gene, which is also called the master of oxidative stress protection. Now this gene, which I'm going to do a video on this, is quite fascinating because we also have this gene, has the ability to protect against diseases in extreme environments related to oxidation. And it actually controls your antioxidant levels that give you protection against oxidation. It also stimulates a very high level of autophagy, which can then remove stress-damaged proteins. So the naked mole rat, very interesting animal. You might want to consider getting a pet instead of your gerbil or hamster because they live 30 years. Then you have bears. Did you realize that a bear becomes diabetic when it hibernates? And then when it awakens, that diabetes goes away. So what happens is when they go in hibernation, their insulin just shuts right down. Why? So they can tap into their fat reserves because higher levels of insulin block the ability to tap into fat. And also during the summer months when they're eating a lot and getting fat, which they increase their fat over 50%, they don't even get insulin resistance at all. It's only when they start to hibernate that the body starts shutting down insulin. Very interesting. Then you have the chimpanzee, and they're protected against pathogens by using certain leaves. Okay, so instead of chewing them, they actually roll these leaves around in their mouth, and it kills the bacteria, fungus, parasites, and so it acts as a very powerful antibiotic. I'm just curious how they found out that that leaf does that. I mean, I have no idea, but it's quite interesting. So anyway, that's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. Hey, before you go, if you're benefiting from any of my content, I would love to hear about your success story. Please share it in the link down below.